Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. Today is December 28th, 2023. This vision the Lord gave me on November 29th of 2023. And the name of it is Rotting Core, and this is part 1, which is just the vision. Part 2 will be the word, which will follow in another video. And this is the vision. While in prayer, I had a vision where I found myself out in space, far enough out that I am able to see the entire earth in full view, directly in front of me. While I continued to observe the earth, I was suddenly zoomed in and brought closer toward the earth. I began to see the nations of the world start to take on an appearance of pyramids. Some of these pyramids looked very big, while others appeared to be smaller in size. I see some of the pyramids as large piles of rubble with a smaller pyramid beside it. These pyramids and piles of rubble appear in many nations all over the world. I am then taken in closer and shown the largest pyramid of all. Its base is very wide and the length very long. It's a massive pyramid, so large that its height seemed to reach to the stars. However, as I am taken even closer, I am now able to see great cracks in all the foundation stones. I look closer at these cracks and I see that the cracks go all the way up to the top. I then look and see a doorway. As I see it, I am taken through it and inside of this great pyramid. While going in, I hear myself think, "It must be beautiful inside." I then hear the words spoken to me, "Look and see." I am not able to see very well due to the darkness inside. I can see some very faint, distant, little lights, but mostly it's very dark. At this time, I also begin to smell a horrible stench of rotting flesh. The little lights are very far away and are so very few. I ask, "What are these lights?" I then heard, "These lights are my true church." I then said, "But Lord, there are so few." Then, very suddenly, as if a great spotlight was turned on and the darkness fled. I was now able to see inside of this enormous pyramid. I looked at the surface of the walls, and they were black in color and appeared to be rotting away. It reminded me of something that had been burned, like a charred body, where the flesh was black or charred and peeling off. I exclaimed, "Lord, the stench of this place is unbearable." And he replied to me, "That is the smell of sin, of a nation refusing to repent." I looked again at the inside and saw great pieces crumbling and breaking away and falling inward. I was then whisked away back outside this great pyramid, and I watched as the cracks began to grow wider and wider. I asked, "What does this represent?" The Lord replied, "What you see is Mystery Babylon America, rotting from the inside out." I continued to watch as now this great pyramid began collapsing in on itself. Soon there was nothing left except a great pile of rubble. I turned and looked east toward the direction of the Middle East. Here I saw many of the nations appearing as smaller-sized pyramids. As I continued to watch, I saw these smaller pyramids began moving toward each other, and eventually they joined together to form another great pyramid. My attention was then drawn to look more closely, and I could see that the top half of this great pyramid was made of iron, and the bottom half was made of stone. The stone reminded me of the sandstone I saw while growing up in Oklahoma and Texas. I looked again and saw that blood was running from the top of this great pyramid down all of its sides. The vision ended. This is part 1 of a 2-part. This is the vision. Stay tuned. The next video will be part 2, which is the word. Thank you. Bye for now.